Drama as Fubara'S wife turns Wike and goes spiritual says enemies of Rivers will be shamed. This is not what I expect from Fubara and his household though. May them stay the heck away from this kind of type of politics. The news in detail. Lady Valerie Fubara has decided to go spiritual regarding the political crisis rocking Rivers State. At a recent event, Governor Simdalai Fubara's wife affirmed that God will put the enemies of the state to shame. Lady Valerie spoke as Fubara'S and FCT Minister Nyesom Wike continues the fight over the control of River State. Lady Valerie Fubara, the wife of River State Governor Simdalai Fubara, has said that God will answer women's prayers and shame the enemies of the state. The governor's wife stated that since God listens and answers the prayers of his people, it was undeniable that the same God will address the challenges facing the government and good people of the state and shame enemies of peace and progress of the state. As reported by The Nation, Lady Fubara, who spoke at the 2024 Rivers Women Convent in Port Harcourt, Rivers State capital, declared that their prayers had been answered. She said, and I quote, "I do not have much to say, rather than that I am excited. Whenever I come into the presence of the Lord, I am so happy. I am glad and I always dance. I love praising God. I cannot come here without dancing because I'm in the presence of the Lord." Lady Fubara, while commending the convener of the program for bringing women together, pleaded with the women not to stop praying for the well-being of the state because, according to her, prayers makes things better and faster. Speaking further, the governor's wife said she was not perturbed over the forthcoming October 5th local government election because she was convinced that God was already working behind the scenes, The Punch reported. Lady Fubara spoke on Thursday as Governor Simdalai Fubara and his predecessor, former governor and minister of the Federal Capital Territory, continued to battle over the control of River State. Wike and Governor Simdalai Fubara has been at loggerheads since the governor assumed office. The face-off between the duo affected the River State House of Assembly, leading to factions. Despite attempts by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and other relevant political stakeholders, the crisis has continued. What will happen if I leave PDP? Wike says. Meanwhile, in another development, Legit.ng reported that Nyesom Wike said there will be a tsunami in the People Democratic Party if he decides to leave the party. Wike suggested that there will be an exodus of the People Democratic Party members from the main opposition party if he dumps the party. The former River State governor stated this at the People Democratic Party Secretariat in Port Harcourt during the party's state congress recently. So, okay, from what we see here, I think say then the attack was directly at Wike. That make Thomas I say make them be careful, but no wahala. No wahala. She was only stating whatever she was stating. She was already stating whatever she was stating, Jerry. Just continue doing rules, work for people and leave your enemies to God. Exactly. Leave your enemies, not just doing the roots. I hope Fubara is also putting people development, impacting people positively in everything he's doing. That is the center of it all. Though. He should look for a way to factor in the people in his government so that he can actually empower them and do right by them. Call your husband to order. The people around him are the enemies, not Wike. Madam, I'm giving you this advice for free. Advise your husband to make peace with his boss. You should miss Ambode in Lagos for advice, else he will explain to 2027. This is not a prayer issue. You are a slave that loves his chain. Exactly. Some people are just like that. Me, I said it before, I would rather remain a slave than you want to make me a boss, but I'll still be in the chains of a slave. Don't make me that person at all. Make him come and say, make it be saying na him sit down. Make it be saying na him sit down for seats. Make him be saying na Fubara and I sit down for seats. Meanwhile, na in the control. So that if they won't pass blame, na Fubara you go come meet. Come on now, it's not done. All right. Madam, I'm so disappointed at you because you're supposed to advise your husband to go and make peace with his mentor and not to put more fire on the crisis. Have you ever seen Wike's wife making public statements over the issue? Madam, take care of the other room and leave policies alone. A virtuous woman will only go spiritually and stoically. Don't be blinded by the arrays of power, that is transient. He is a notorious betrayer like his advisor and mentor, His Excellency Godwin Obaseki. I pray he does not get Obaseki treatment at the end of the day. Sim shot himself on the foot from day one. He bears the burden alone. Okay. Oh. My brother, I thank you people for this advice. You see, Fubara is the cause of this problem, not Wiki. Somebody fought for you to become a governor today, and we are fighting him from all directions. Wiki is destined for now to do whatever he wants to do. We should support him. Fubara, please go and reconcile with Wiki. Better days are still ahead. Okay. Oh. God did not shame your family when Fubara in level 14 was made accountant general of a state, picked by Wike and sponsored with state money to become the state governor of a state. With Rivers, thank God to say with River State money. So that means Wike no get the rights. You understand? You and your husband, Wike will soon be disgraced by God. You are both the problems of River State. Wala. Why are people shading this woman now? Have you brushed your stinking mouth? You are despicable of a person. You and that your husband, you have ever seen a person wear a white agbada and a septic tank and come out and his agbada stay clean? Your husband even as a governor cannot win his local government election if he tries to contest as a local government chairman. Wike is a bad man today, but for 8 years we worked with him. He was the best person on earth. Your husband is number one enemy of himself. Everything will bounce back to himself because Wike is your friend and you betrayed him. We will leave you with your conscience. Mrs. Fubara, your enemies are even the ones with you. They are not wicked that gave and worked for your husband to become governor. Well, me, I don't believe him. Yes, I can say that she should be careful about those who come out and say they are with her. I know. She'll be very, very careful. Look at who is talking. You think God answers the prayer of an ingrate like you? Unfortunately, God dey answer everybody prayer. Make I can't tell you. God know they segregate. God know they do like us. So many people pity Fubara because they think he's innocent because of how he presents himself. Fubara is the most ungrateful and corrupt governor. You will all know these facts as time unfolds. Fubara broke every promise he made just because he thinks he has the executive fiat. But one day you and your husband will reflect on the things and it will be late. You don't hear. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.